For every idea or opinion, there are three sides to it: your opinion, someone else's opinion, and the truth. Now, the truth doesn't change, but opinions can always do. And remember, the truth doesn't require you to believe in it in order to do what it does. For instance, not understanding the force of gravity doesn't stop it from crushing your head if you jump off the hill. With that being said, here's one of the things that I believe to be the truth. Most people think the word comfort zone is just a phrase, but it's real and it rules everyone's lives, average or successful. What I'm about to share might just change the way you look at success forever. You see, the difference between average people and successful people isn't just money, it's the size of their comfort zone. Average people have a tiny comfort zone. Almost everything they do is easy, familiar, the same things they've always done, and that small bubble feels safe, but it also keeps them exactly where they are year after year. They only want to do things that are considered normal. But here's what they don't understand. Normal is just what everybody does. But if everybody does it and not everybody is successful, shouldn't that be the clear sign that normal is not the right way to live? If you want a different life, you've got to act differently. Normal keeps you average. Growth gives you the best life. Now, successful people on the other hand live differently. They risk believing in a dream that no one else can see yet. And because of that, they create the life they want before it even exists in reality. Every time they do something new, they know that they are expanding their comfort zone, and when the comfort zone grows, so does their mind. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to start exercising, but you are not doing it right now. Why? Because it's unfamiliar to your body, so it's uncomfortable. That's why there's a resistance, that feeling of, I don't want to do it, or I will do it tomorrow. But here's the trick. If you decide to exercise for 30 days straight, suddenly exercising moves into your comfort zone. It becomes one of the things you just do, no big deal. To give you a proper perspective, let this illustration represent your comfort zone. At the center is where you feel safe, familiar, and in control with only easy things you do. Outside, just beyond that circle, is where discomfort lives. This is where growth happens. Think about it. When you first try exercising, it feels awkward and painful. That's because it lives outside your comfort zone. Same with quitting smoking, breaking bad habits, reading that book you always said you will, or starting a new business. All of it feels foreign, almost like it doesn't belong to you. Each step outward is uncomfortable at first, but every time you stick with it, the circle expands and what was once hard becomes comfortable. This is how you increase the size of your confidence, the size of your bank account, and the size of your life. Think about it. In every video game, the next level feels impossible at first, but in life, most people never even try the next level. Here's an analogy that explains this idea perfectly. Life works just like a video game. The next level always feels hard. You always suck at first, but that's exactly what makes it worth playing and keeps it interesting. The problem is most people don't treat life that way. They get comfortable at one level and stay there for years until something painful happens that forces them to change. And here's the truth, the hardest levels always come last, just like in a video game. The final stages of life's challenges feel overwhelming, but that's not a sign to quit. It's proof that you have leveled up. The struggles mean you are closer than ever to winning. Sadly, most people give up right before they beat the boss of their own life. Before I end this, let me ask you something. What if your life is actually a video game? Think about it. You often say my body, my mind, my name. Who are you actually? The truth is you are the player. Your body is just the character. Your mind is the control stick. Your name is what they call the character. And the only game you are playing is against resistance, that is self-doubt and excuses every single day of your life. And when you win, you become the boss in this game. Now, if you want more out of life before life forces you, start stretching that comfort zone. That's where growth and success really happens. Because when you start enjoying discomfort, you stop competing and start creating the life you choose. You understand exactly how to build resistance and, more importantly, why it shows up in the first place. And once you see that, resistance stops being an enemy and turns into a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Now I want you to make a list of 3 things you will include in your comfort zone in the next 90 days and then come tell me your before and after.